I'll be reacting to 86 episode 6. I'll be watching it from Crunchyroll's website, and I'll be starting my reaction in 1-0 go. Alright, I'm pumped up for this. Yo, and I even love. Yo, the environments look pretty damn good too. Oh. It's the beauty about this series. Aside from it being narratively strong, it always brings up the visuals to a whole nother factor. Yeah, I love the little details too, like with the cold breath. Aww. I'm assuming that's a young Shin because, yeah, it's gonna be my guess. Going by the hair. Man, poor kid. Just being in a society where he doesn't have to worry about surviving each and every day. Kid of his age deserves to be playing outside, you know? Having fun. But life ain't fair sometimes, though. I wonder if that's the corpse of his brother? Or someone else entirely. Different. Oh, man. Guess I was on the money there, but damn. The man's body looks so dang busted up. Oh, jeez. Okay, that definitely wasn't a pretty sight there. Holy. But man, I can't wait to see where that's gonna lead though. Cause to have a flashback scene like that, I'm assuming they're gonna go do a lot with that. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. If they don't do more with that, I'm not gonna blame them. But simultaneously though, knowing how the series usually does things, it usually does it with a grand purpose, so I'm assuming that's gonna come into play. Has to be. Now, speaking of which, when there's any traces in the opening of any potential foreshadowing, though? Now, it seems normal on the most part. You know, that kid being shook, I wouldn't be surprised if that was Shin when he was younger. Just going by all the implications anyway. I mean, at least they've got some positive memories. I like this too, how sometimes they talk about casual things like dancing, and at least some of the positive memories that they experience in that whole anyway. So that's actually nice to see. And also that explains why all of them are such a tight, close unit too. Considering the fact that they gotta rely on each other for survival constantly every day. They're all of similar age. That's actually pretty nice. Yeah, it ain't right to be putting out your boy like that all in the front, though, if you ask me. Especially when it comes to crushes. Feels pretty fucked up, if you ask me. Oh, have you got me? This baby's adorable. I mean, I could see why I'd be nervous. Oh boy. Jeez. Talk about absolute savagery there. Oh, man. I mean, thankfully, at least the relationship with Lena is somewhat fruitful at the very least, though, on the positive side. Like about absolute savagery. I love the sarcasm. Oh man, the voice actor of that scene is absolutely phenomenal. Because it's a few seconds, they get that point across magnificently. Whoa. And I do love how with the girls are instantly in line with like the big narrative about the girls. At least in the past anyway. I mean, I could see why. I mean, if you look at it from a symbolic standpoint, it does mean that life, it does remind you that life is so finite and it can easily end instantaneously. But I do love that positive perspective there, too. Oh. Oh man, that's the best perspective to have there. Because when life kicks you down, you always have to at least appreciate the finer moments you've got before it kicks you down, or even after it kicks you down. Because if you don't do that, you're always going to be pessimistic as hell and bitter. I do like how it shows you how much of a good sport Shin is, though. Aww. This is a shame that a good portion of these people, they've all died. Though. I mean, hey, except from Shin being handsome as hell, he's pretty capable. He's charismatic. I mean, he was able to patch things up pretty well between Lena and the other 86ers. He's pretty analytical. He's calm under pressure. I mean, what's there not to love about Shin? Shit, if I was there, I'd be simming for Shin if you ask me. Sad, like how I'd also be simming for Lena. I mean, what's there not to love about Shin? I'm just saying. Unfortunately, time is impatient as hell, though. Oh. I love how they tease our girl there. Yes! I love how that's not going to dissuade our girl. Little bump in the road last week. Like that. Because it makes sense that Lena would have hesitation. I love how the actress gets that point across. Even though you don't see Lena directly, you can feel the hesitation and the PTSD from what went down. But despite any slight reservation she has in her voice, she's still determined enough to want to help out Shin and his squad. I'd say that says a lot about her. Jeez. Hey, I'd say they're more than ammunition coffins, though. Boy, I love that type of dialogue in the series, though. Ugh. Alright, and this is actually something I'm liking about this episode, too. Instead of just off-screening a lot of the conflict that the 86ers go through, they're showing it directly. Now, seeing the impact, like the girls' head collide, and then seeing the spinning with one of the men in the cockpit makes the scene a lot more tense. Oh. Oh, no, I actually like him. No, fuck. No. No. Oh. That hurt like a motherfucker there. Alright, come on, Shin. Oh. Fuck. I mean, I guess it makes sense, man. I mean, miracles in this series. Fuck! But I'm not gonna blame the man. I mean, Shin can't be everywhere in every single moment, and man, that's gotta pain our boy so badly. Oh. I don't know if Lena would. I don't think she would. I think a girl can handle it, at least. But if she doesn't want to see, I wouldn't blame her. Alright, good. I mean, not good that Dai is being shot, but good because it shows Elena's toughness, mental toughness. That's what I meant to say. Honestly, though, Daya's death actually hurt like a motherfucker because they actually did give him build up. Like you wanted to pick on the girls in one of those few episodes ago, seeing how prismatic Daya was. That actually made his death. I actually felt that. And I love those little details too, like when. I mean, hell, I hope our boy Shin can survive even after he manages to make a grave for his bro. I like that too. Showing you the. Even though Shin's alive, oh! Now I was thinking, what the hell did Shin do? That explains the choking in the opening. What did Shin do? That's the biggest question. Holy fuck. I mean, shit. She's gonna be aged so much with what Lena's experiencing, even though she's not there directly. I wouldn't be surprised if she needs a walking chair. I mean, shit. But of course, no. Naturally, the 86ers. Honestly, oh man, some rough shit. Oh, I wonder what. Oh, damn. And then when she quickly dismisses to. Whoa. Oh, man. I thought they do things like that. I do love that, though. You see, even the smaller details, Lena isn't someone that's completely picky. He had some minor scene, but it does give her a lot more of character. As minor of a scene was. Okay, that's not an effect of the gunshot. Oof. I mean, I gotta do what I do. That's not a lot. I don't think they'd give a shit, though. I mean, hey, I'm not gonna blame Lena for trying her best, though. Even though it's likely not gonna work, you might as well try to shoot your shot. Try to shoot that rock into the hole, even though it's far away. Aww. I love it. I just love seeing the fucked up perspective of the Republic. She's not. I mean, it ain't just the 86 she's siding with. She's siding just with. She's just showing off common decency that I wish other people had showed off, but. It's a tough task. Jeez, that is just absolutely cold, though. And the mission is fucked up, too. I mean, what choice do they have, though? Oh, yeah. That's if they can, though. Shit. Who knows if there's gonna be any surprise attacks? I mean, with this series, you never know. Oh, that's so cute. Oh. Man, I actually wonder about that. Oh, okay. It's actually nice to learn a bit more about Shin. I mean, with everything that happened around that, wouldn't be surprised that those memories are going to stay in her memories for the rest of her life. Oh, the way her eyes light up too when she says that. And the way she's blushing. Oh. Oh, snap. Could she be? Oh, she might be falling. She might be falling. It's actually realistic because sometimes people do sometimes fall in love with someone depending on their voice. Well, not even meeting the person directly, so. Or crushing on someone. I mean, it's possible. I wouldn't say love, probably just a crush. Potentially. Ah, I need more, damn it! What the fuck? That didn't even feel like 22 minutes. It felt like fucking shit. I felt like if I were to describe a time length, that felt like 10 minutes. I'm so addicted to this series. I need that I need my 86 fix, damn it. I need it. I need it today. But no, regardless, amazing. I'm gonna give this one a 10 out of 10. I think it deserves it because by far this is the best 86 episode in the series by a country mile. I don't even think there's any debate. And let me explain why I think this is by far the best episode. For one, you had a major death that actually felt like it was heavy. It was really heavy. Well, remember me. Seeing die wasn't. Oh man, that was fuck. That felt awful. And I gotta respect the series for that, for having the guts to finish off, to like kill a super lovable man like that. I just gotta admire the narrative gutsiness there. And that's something I appreciate because episode 3 had that major weakness. Like, when they got rid of the character Oscar, I was like, yeah. And I still stand by my stance in episode 3 where they should have showed off the character, killed off screen. Because if anyone makes the argument of, but anime caveman, that was just done to hide off the twist about the whole, the heads are taken by anyone that dies. I'm like, no. I still think they should have shown off the death in episode 3 on screen. But regardless, I'm glad that episode 3 is the only time this series, you could argue, fumbled it. Because episode 6 was everything that I could have hoped for and much more. So I gotta give credit where credit's due. Because in this episode, what really impressed me the most, aside from Diana's death, was just the moments before, like, just seeing, like, like, you couldn't do anything, like, body just moving, so much connected energy. I was like, okay, this ain't looking good. Like, the moments before is that you felt it. And then seeing how he had a thing for Anju just made his death even more painful. And then seeing the reaction from the survivors made it even more painful. And that's what I thought the episode was phenomenal. It made him. There was a lot of emotion. Or even seeing Lena, you can tell that her voice, she definitely still has a few emotional pain there, but she's still gonna truck along, trying to help out the 86 or at least as much as she can. I thought that was amazing too. I love that scene. It made our girl even more lovable than she already was. And it was just see that she is falling for Shin a bit, like with the way she was watching. Oh,